So this is day 2 of FCSA conference. I was super excited. We were up really early to get to MDC. This timestamp was about 8:30 a.m. and we were heading over.
UF.
We welcome all students, alumni, and professionals from across the Caribbean diaspora that are here to celebrate with us.
This year's conference is more than just a gathering. It is a celebration of our shared history and a call to action for the future. Attendees will have the opportunity.
During the time while we were waiting, I was getting a little nervous to get up there and speak, but this round, it was worth no points. So they were just getting everybody hyped, and everyone had great energy, but this lady from Trinidad did not play at all.
We're about to start.
And these were the contestants. We were just sitting down waiting to do our introductions. During this time, all the different islands were able to just dance, have fun, and rip. Our Daisy was in the back representing Guyana, and look at Jalen in the front with his cape. I cannot. When I tell you the whole FCSA conference was up there, it was crazy. There was a bit of a oopsie on stage, but that's okay. That wasn't the only one that happened on conference weekend. Hey! You guys see Mr. Nicholas Robinson killing it in the front. Also my pageant coach Abby and my president. We also had somebody from Barry representing Puerto Rico. Gabe, he was killing it, just vibing. And this was the full Caribbean roll call because I wasn't even in those other clips.
Judges, alumni, my fellow contestants, and also conference attendees. You may know me as Miss Montana Sapphire, a beautiful two-tone gemstone that represents my heritage. It's the royal blue that represents the clear and pristine waters, and yellow that symbolizes the radiant sun that shines over all 700 islands of the Bahamas. Today, I reveal to you Taylor Hahn. I'm a 22-year-old proud Bahamian majoring in fine arts at Barry University. Specialized in theater and dance. I want to be a Caribbean representation for young people, which aligns with my platform, youth empowerment and leadership skills through the arts. I come here today with Bahamian pride, determination, and I'm head ready for the crown.
I was so relieved to be done with this part. Introduction ceremony was a success. I really enjoyed taking pictures and seeing everybody rep their islands. I just had a great time.
On our way to Community Service.
We're at community service getting some breakfast. I just had a coffee and water because my stomach was in knots, but this was more about advocacy. I thought we were gonna get our hands dirty, but it was different, and yeah, we're just passing some time until field day.
It's okay.
Yeah.
DJ, my name. I don't gotta explain.
Yeah.
I am the best thing. Yes, I already won.
Yeah.
I am the best. I'm hot like the sun. Ooh. But I'm really number one.
Hey. Nah, honey ate that wrap. Then it was time to eat lunch. Thank you to Chick-fil-A for sponsoring. and then we're headed right into field day. I wasn't able to really be out there in the beginning while everything was going on because I was taking my time doing my culture night makeup, but it was really fun. I was on the blue team. Unfortunately, we did not win, but I was there to support when I was able to get outside. When I was watching the tug of war, it was so intense. These were the last two standing, and Hida fell doing the sack race. And Nick was being a big kid and having a great time, knocked him out. On the treetop, when the wind blows, that cradle will rock. I finally finished the finishing touches to my culture night makeup, so we were just sitting and waiting for rehearsal. I was checking it out close up. They were just kicking the ball around, Honey and Nick. We were waiting for our culture night rehearsal to mark the stage, just make sure we had everything in check. This was me testing out the floor with the skates. It was super slippery and felt weird because of the squares, but I had to make it work and just do what I had to do with what I had.
For too long, I've been in New York, back and forth to London town. I felt like I was going crazy, 'cause I really missed the Bohemian sound. The drums start to play and the cowbells ring.
If you see me making a chewing motion with my mouth, I was not chewing gum. It's just something that I do when I'm focusing. Sometimes when I'm marking a routine, I sometimes chew on the side of my gums. Then I checked out my makeup one more time just to see how it held up when I was outside going over my routine. That was the end of field day and community service. Then we had another little break again before culture night, so we're just prepping to get ready. This was me doing my pageant sister's makeup, just helping her out because she wanted some pink eyeshadow. Checking myself right before, and this was the food for culture night. Chef Christian had all this beautiful food prepared. It was really good. Then it was my turn to go. I was waiting on the side of the stage, prepped and nervous.
A handmade Junkanoo costumes encompassing the colors of the androgyny print with a vibrant swirl of orange, pink, blue, gold, white, and yellow. She incorporates her late grandfather, who was once a Junkanoo leader, and with a little surprise twist. All right, here we go!
Look at me about to fall. That back piece was super heavy. It meant a lot having my granddad on the back of my Junkanoo costume. I put the picture together myself, and it was just very emotional, but really beautiful seeing it come together. The back piece was so huge, the curtain started falling down. There it goes. It was hectic back there. Some of the audience saw me now because the changing rack fell down, but we still got it done. I still made it up on stage, and I was just happy that I was about to dance. super proud of me. And shout out to Mr. Edwards for leading. He's right there with that sousaphone. You know, I had to shout out Nick. He did a great job for Culture Night. I really enjoyed watching everything come together and seeing his hard work pay off. This was me just having fun after Culture Night. I was super satisfied with what I did, and I was ready for the final day tomorrow. I was super bloated. I had the worst cycle of my life. I wasn't really able to keep food down and even puking, but I made it through. Then we went to Pollo Tropical because I actually felt like I could eat and my stomach was more settled because I wasn't so nervous. Finally made it back safe, and I still had a rehearsal after this. But I had a great time at Culture Night. We were not able to go to any of the parties after because my coach was not playing with us, but I enjoyed it and I was so happy to see everything work out. I looked beautiful and I was so happy to take pictures with everyone. I really had a good time. And shout out to all my friends and family that was able to support me at Culture Night. Making that handmade costume took weeks of hard work and dedication, especially a big thanks to Zaria for building most of it and also building things for Nick as well. But day 3 coming up next.